Hello again. So here we are, part two, Master Sirius Mystical Messages. So yes, the wish card, Nine of Cups. This usually comes about because you've put in an awful lot of hard work. You might have had to um, skips through some hoops and jump through hoops. That's the word. Jump through hoops and um, kowtow to others for a little while in the past, but that uh, exercise or examination is over with. So it's now time for you to say, well, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I don't need to. I'm a powerful being, and I take my power back from whoever I gave it away to in the past. Looking for the near future, shall we say. So this is coming up within the next, I'd say 9 days, this next cycle. High Priestess. So there are parts of us that have, as I said, are having downloads and upgrades. When this High Priestess energy clicks in and becomes activated, you may find that parts of you that you didn't know existed are suddenly surfacing. Those enormous aha moments and those realizations, insights suddenly bursting forth from you, and you saying, I don't know where that came from. How did I know that? And a word that's been buzzing around my head recently is osmosis, OSMOSIS. You might like to look it up. And it is that ability just to know you are absorbing information and energy from the universe. So teachings, learnings, ancient wisdoms. So activation of the light codes within you, activation of ancient wisdom, ancient memories. They're just suddenly online. The switch has been flicked, and you just know. You just remember. You just have this wonderful feeling of not being alone, being so wise, not in an arrogant way. And there is such a comfort that you can gain from that was absent up until now. The World card. So this is again the end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. The snake is called Ouroboros, and you see he's eating his own tail. So the energy of this is no beginnings, no beginnings, no endings. Everything just continues. So when something comes to an end on an energetic level, something immediately starts again. This is also something going on in the world, on the planet, Mother Gaia. So you may find there's an awful lot of shifts and changes with regard to how you view the world, how the world has been presented to us, represented to us, historically speaking. So some things that we've been led to believe, we've been programmed to believe, may actually be shown as untrue. And in their place, you may find that because this activation is happening within you, these upgrades and downloads, you have a remembrance of how the world used to be before we were told it was otherwise. Then we move into Four of Cups. So in some decks, the Four of Cups is being in your cups or emotional or upset about something, and you're not looking at what is actually being offered to you. In this pack, which is the Mythic Tarot, this is Psyche. And Psyche is a Greek word which means soul, your soul. And these are her two sisters whispering gossip into her ears, trying to make her or manipulate her into doing something that she was told that she must not do. So this is about discernment. So all the stuff that's in the news at the moment about certain people, persons passing away, this card is saying, really? Are you sure? and perhaps doing your own research, perhaps going down a few rabbit holes or three, um, and coming up with your own interpretation of what is actually going on. You may not care to share that with anybody necessarily, only or like-minded folks. That's all right. But there's a timing with things of what is true, what is not true, what has been fed to us and been regurgitated. So yes, we've been fed an awful lot of hooey. So there you are, my darlings. That's the energy of the 5 today, the 23rd of April. So Master Sirius and I, thank you for joining us. We love you lots. We see you again soon. Bye.